Hello, everybody. This is a surprise. I bet you thought it was a chap again. What was his name again, Richard? I've forgotten. Robert was supposed to be on, but I've morphed into him, or he's morphed into me, and it's now me instead of Robert because he couldn't make it. So you've got me, I'm afraid, and again next Tuesday as well. So for those who know, or those who are new, I'm Deb Clarke, and for those who was expecting somebody else and they're going, oh no, it's Deb again. Unlucky. You've got me again. So say hello if there's anybody there, and share away if you can, and tell us where you're from. If you're brand new, tell us where you're from, and tell us you're new as well, and what it's all about tonight. I don't know, I think Robert is down for mediumship, but it's all about mediumship tonight. So it's no cards and no asking questions, because I'm no good at questions and I won't answer them anyway. Just pure mediumship tonight. That's what it is, and that's what I do. So it's all about chatting with your loved ones in the spirit world. That's what it's about, and I'll tell you how it works when we've said a few hellos. And for anybody that's new, we've got Richard in my ear, who does puts all the messages and the pictures up on the screen. He runs the show. So that's Richard. If I suddenly say, oi, Richard, or I go all funny looking because I'm trying to listen to his comments, you'll know what I'm doing. So yeah, just mediumship, talking to your loved ones and your friends in the spirit world. They choose where to go to. I don't choose. Hiya, Terry. They choose where I'm going, and they also choose what to say as well. That's why I say to you, don't bother asking me questions, Elizabeth Jones, because hiya, Liz. Because Spirit will chat about what they want to chat about. Hiya, Jodie. We're streaming to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So we'll probably get people from YouTube and also people from Facebook to say hello to us, well, like Nikki. Nikki Scholes is on Facebook. I don't think I've seen you for a while. I think I've seen you before, Nikki, but not for a while. Zanelli, have I said your name wrong or right, Zanelli? Zanelli, I hope that's right. South Africa, very nice. What time is it over there then? Hiya, Ronnie. See Ronnie, who's saying anything for me, please. I don't even know yet, Ronnie, because I haven't got anything at the moment. Hiya, Nina from New Tonight. Nina Edwards, where are you from, Nina? That's a nice pic. Lucky us, Deb. Well, I don't know about that, Terry. We'll see by the end of the show, eh? We'll see by the end, eh? What a treat, Alice. Bless you. I'll be coming to you soon, Alice. Anybody in Nuneaton? Alice there is a very good, what do they call you now? Beauty therapist or something, Alice? In Nuneaton. If anybody wants to go to a shop, find her. And then she might give me a free treat when I go there. Hiya, Carolyn. Carolyn Thomas. Jackie Lewis. Hiya, Jackie. Lovely to see you, thanks. Oh, West Yorkshire. Pontefract. Do you know, if you'd have just put Pontefract there, this is how good my geography is, I'd have probably said Wales, Nikki. I am rubbish, I'll tell you, I'm rubbish at geography. I used to get told off by Spirit from geography. Now, Vicinia, have I said that? That's a nice name if I've pronounced it right. Vicinia Latu from New Zealand. So you're new, I haven't seen you before. Madeline from Zurich. Crumbs, you're all over the place. Are you all bored or something? Nothing on telly? Madeline and Valerie Gill from Florida. You know a few people from Florida. Hi, Val. Tracy Addison. Now, Mary Archibald. While I'm going through the hellos, because I just want to tell you about something, just in case it relates to somebody on here, because I don't usually get anything until I stand up and start. Hiya, Jade, we can see your messages. But there was a lady just chatting to me from Spirit World before I come on here. Hiya, Natalie Smith, and was telling me that somebody has found her on like Ancestry. Oh, she's an aunt, apparently. I've got a lovely lady with me in spirit that was chatting to me earlier that has obviously been watching somebody down here that's been researching on Ancestry or something like that. And this aunt has popped up and there's obviously been some sort of conversation. So if anybody's been doing this, researching, let me know, and has found an aunt or somebody seen her in spirit, let me know. Hiya, Pam from sunny Southport, UK. How are you? Right, lovely. Oh, I've got starting already. Donna Eden, 3 o'clock here. Oh, rightio then. Jolly good, jolly good. I don't know where you are though, Donna. But 3 o'clock. Lucy Kerr or Carr? Lucy, hiya. Lucy. Lucy. Actually, I might start with Lucy. Lucy. Now, what's going to happen in a minute then? Once I start, what will happen is I will just give the information. And if you can tap up what you can take as quick as you can, because I know there's a little bit of a delay, but if you tap up as you can take it, let me know. When you're saying yes to something, please say what you're saying yes to. So if I say to you for such and such, I've got your grandma in spirit who's talking about the month of April, say yes, I can take grandma in the month of April. That type of thing. Don't just put yes, because I don't know what you're on about when you just say yes. If you get what I mean, you'll see what happens. And if you don't respond, you see, I think you've gone as well. But we will give you a couple of seconds because we know there's a little bit of a delay. So we'll bear that in mind as well. But I'm quite quick and I will just keep talking anyway. So hopefully you'll be able to tap up and let me know what's going on. Right, Lucy, lovely grandma. This is grandma on your mum's side that's coming. And as soon as I saw your picture, she went, oh, Lucy. And she's kind of grabbed you around the face. Hopefully that's your picture. Sometimes I'm a bit like this on pictures because people have different photographs on their Facebook page. But anyway, lovely grandma. And the first thing, like I say, she said, oh, Lucy. And she's put her hands on your face like this, which is symbolic for me. Like she's talking about you wanting a bit of a cuddle and a little bit of, she's actually just said to me, I want a bit of love. I want a little bit of love. So that's why she's come today to say hello to you. She says somebody's been, actually, somebody down here, Lucy, around you has also been researching their family, all right? And she's been watching somebody that's been researching their family tree down here, or somebody's very interested in it. And she's actually talking to me, Lucy, about the month of April means something to you. So April is going to be an anniversary of birthday or a passing. And also July means something to you, Lucy, as well. All right, the month of July. There's a new baby coming around you, Lucy, and she tells me it's close family. So watch for the new baby on the way that she's talking about as well, your grandma. She's also talking about, Lucy, you've got some healing in your hands. Your healing is coming from the fact, she says, that you're very good at talking to people and very good at calming people down. Okay, she says what she does is she's put you in situations and you're able to calm things down. If there's like a squabble going on or something like that, your grandma is talking about your ability to calm things down. So I don't know if you're still there, Lucy, because Richard said you haven't tapped up yet, so we don't know if you're still there. I'll go on for a couple of seconds more, but like she's talking about this this gift you have. She's calling it a gift you have of calming people down and be able to relax people as well, Lucy. That's your healing in your hands as well. But she's also talking to me, or she just given me September as well. And you've also got a gentleman in spirit called John who wants to say hello to you as well. John. Carol down here, whoever Carol is around you, needs a little bit of healing. All right, she's just mentioning the healing. Your grandma's popped in because she says that you've been talking about her recently. The family has been talking about her. She's been involved in a conversation, she says. I've been involved in a conversation, she says. And she's giving a memory of somebody that played a trick on somebody where they went to sit down and somebody pulled the chair from behind them. It's like a bar stool or that kind of chair. Somebody's pulled it and somebody's fell over, and she's giving that memory as well. Don't look as though we're getting any response, does it, Richard? All right, we'll leave that with you, Lucy, because if you don't respond, you see, I don't know whether you've just switched off, so I'll leave that with you. Just know that your grandma's around you. She's talking about being around you. Okay, just know that she's there giving you some healing. Okay, right. Where are we going to now? Right, Franken spirit. Oh, Dawn. Oh, I know. I think I know. Can I go back to Alice, the beautician? Alice, I hope you're still there because I think I've got Dawn. I've just had somebody in my ear. I'll just shout out Dawn. So I think this might be for you. I think. But we'll go with it and see. Yeah, Beauty by Alice. There you go. Beauty by Alice. I'm coming to Alice. So I know Alice. I'll tell people that I do know Alice because I used to go into her hairdressing and beauty shop years ago. All right. So I know bits and bobs. But Dawn wants to say hello, Alice. All right. So Dawn's here. Oh, she's lovely. Do you know, she's made me go really cold. If you could see me now, you'd see. I know when spirit getting really close because the hairs on my arms start standing up really, you know, as if you're cold. But Dawn's here, and the first thing she wants to say to you, Alice, is, "I got here okay. I got here okay. It was easier than I thought," she says. "It was easier than I thought." She says, "Oh, I've met all the family," she's saying. "I've met all the family," she's saying. These are her words, by the way. I'm just repeating them, Alice. "I've met all the family. I've met all the family. Oh, it's so jolly. It's so jolly," she's saying. And she's talking about, I don't know what Dawn passed with, but she's talking about not being in pain, not being in pain. She's saying, "But I've met all the family." She's just said to me, "You've got John up there, Alice. John up there wants to say hello to you, Alice. So watch for John as well." Now, she's also saying there's a new baby coming around you, Alice, another one. So watch for the new baby coming around you. She's talking about that. And she's talking also about another dog, Alice. Somebody's talking about having another dog as well. She's bringing that to you as well. She's also talking about, she's still on to me about dogs at the moment, because somebody's been taking their dog for a walk, and she's describing it as, "Oh, there's a bit of a close shave. There was a bit of a close shave." But I think she means it looks like a bit of a close shave with another dog. So I don't know if there's been a bit of an altercation with another dog or something. Not a fight, but like a yapping. And she was there when that happened. If it hasn't happened yet, Alice, watch it because she's warning you about it. Okay. The name, that's an unusual name. The name Laurel will mean something. Laurel is down here somewhere. She's talking about Laurel, having a connection with Laurel. Okay, that she's talking about down here. So remember, she's told you Laurel. Just aware of Laurel. That's all she's saying. There are also, she says, 2 babies in spirit with her as well. 2 babies. So you should understand 2 babies that have gone to spirit as well. Just saying the babies are here. She also wants to give, your mum needs a bit of healing and a bit of love, she's saying. Okay, so your mum needs a little bit of healing and a bit of love, but your mum's tired because I want to give her iron. She's talking about giving her some iron. So your mum was feeling a little bit tired, and she's describing her, this is a funny thing to say, Alice, she's describing her as being a bit rough around the edges. She's a bit rough around the edges, but in an illness kind of way, you know what I mean? So she just needs a bit of a pick-me-up, I think she's talking about, okay? She made me wind my finger now. She's going, somebody needs to move to a bigger house. Somebody needs to move to a bigger house, she's saying. There's not enough room. There's toys on the floor everywhere. And, you know, like you have, I've seen it on telly where people complain of stepping on Lego. I don't know if you've stepped on Lego recently, Alice, but she's having a bit of a giggle with people stepping on the toys. One of your children, she's saying, is very very intelligent. Not that the rest of them aren't, she says, but one of them is especially intelligent to do with maths. So watch for the maths. And it's like one of the children, this one that's good at the maths, is going to be helping one of the others. Okay, so watch for the maths genius. And she's also talking about a dancing genius as well. She's saying a dancing genius. She's just said to me, somebody's kept some of her clothes, Alice. All right, so somebody must have got hold of some of her clothes or something and got keeping them or something like that. And somebody also has got a bracelet. She's talking about a bracelet of hers as well. You can smell her. I don't know whether it's you or your mum or somebody can smell her when she's around. So she comes with a certain scent. So watch for the smell coming around you, Alice, that she's talking about as well. She's just said to me, well, I've got time. So she's quite busy, Alice. I don't know what she's getting up to in spirit, but she's quite busy. All right, okay. So she's talking about that. She's also aware of somebody having swimming lessons, making me swim, Alice, look. Also aware of somebody wanting swimming lessons, one of the children by the look of it. Somebody's going to be quite good at those also. And also the game Buckaroo will mean something to you as well. She likes the game Buckaroo, she's telling me. Oh, hang on. Oh, this is a memory as well, Alice. You know those, what are they called? They're like big balls where you sit on the ball and it tries to throw you off. You know those plastic balls they usually have them at do's and something. There, Richard's trying to explain it to me. It's like you sit on it, massive, great big ball, and it moves around like this, and you've just got to keep on it. She's given me the memory of somebody with one of those. All right, so watch for that. And also Blackpool Tower, she's talking to me about as well. She just wanted to pop in. She just said, "Oh, Ollie, oh, Australia. It's what? Sorry, Richard. No, not a space opera. You know the big balls. I bet Alice will know what I mean. The big balls where you sit on them, bull as in the animal, and you sit on them and you hold on to them and they try to rock you off. A bull, sorry, Bull. She's talking about one of those. Richard's trying to work out what I'm saying. So one of those that she was giving me. She's also talking about this link to Australia that you've got, and she says there's going to be another trip, Alice. I don't know if you're aware of that or also, but she's also given me, that's it, a booking Bronco, Christine. So these people know what I mean. Yeah, a trip to Australia, but also she's linking you with New Zealand as well. So watch for that. But a quick message, she says, I just wanted to pop in. Oh, there you go then. That's good evidence then, because I wanted her to give us something specific, because I do know you a little bit. So that's good then. So at least you know. She says, I told you I was there safe and sound. She's saying, I told you I was here safe and sound. She's saying, know that she's around, Alice. She wants me to say, I nearly said it myself. She wants me to say, don't worry about me, I'm fine. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. I'm still here, she's saying. It's glorious. And that's her exact words. It's glorious. And she's blowing you lots of kisses. Give your love to your mum. Give my love to your mum, she says. Give my love to your mum, she's saying. Blowing your kisses. All kids. She just wants to give you a big bunch of all kids as well. You know, the flowers. She wants me to give you those. So I hope that was okay for you. So I'm going to leave her love with you. And your granddad, of course, wants to say hello. And also Nora from Up in Spirit. Nora wants to be remembered. So I hope that was okay for you. I don't know. You see, I'm half in between another message, Alice, and I'm not sure whether this is for you or this is, I think this is my next link. If you can take Jean from Spirit, take Jean. But I'm after somebody now also that knows Mom Jean. So if anybody on here has a mom in Spirit called Jean, let me know. Lovely mom wants to give you a big hug, whoever this lady is on here that she's looking for. All right, Jean in Spirit and Mom looking for somebody on here. You see, this is what I don't get. Annette Purdy, me. What does that mean? Nita, you see. I want a mom. This is definitely mom, because she says, I'm mom. My name is Jean. Oh, you take it then, Alice. Take it that your nan wants to say hello to you as well, because she's maybe gone to this other link as well. So I want somebody on here that can take a mom called Jean in Spirit, and she's looking for a lady on here. She tells me she's lovely, Jean, because all she wants to do is give a hug. I'll see if it's for you in a minute. I'll just give you a bit more, because I know there's going to be a couple of people on here by the look of it. We'll flash her names up and I might get drawn to somebody. But Jean is talking about, she's got a baby with her. So she's got a baby in Spirit with her as well. So there's a mom in Spirit, and you should also have knowledge of this baby as well. There is a love of history, she says, in the family. There is a love of history in the family as well. Not Rebecca, you know that lady before? Can you take this? I can't remember your name, sorry. Richard will flash you up in a minute. But she's talking about a love of history in the family as well. She's talking to me about that. And also the name Jack from Spirit will mean something. Val, can you take this love of history? And I can't remember what else I said, but also Jack in Spirit as well. And also she says that somebody, her words are, somebody connects with my photograph. Usually they say somebody kisses my photograph or talks to my photograph. But your mum is saying somebody connects with my photograph. So I don't know exactly what she means, but you'll know if this is for you, Val. Somebody connects with my photograph. Okay. She's actually said now, I know there is one baby in Spirit, but she's telling me there is two. All right. So there's another one as well. Okay. She's with your son. All right. Hold on to you then, Val. But there is another baby there as well. And also Jack, if you can take Jack as well. And also Margaret as well in spirit as well, Val. So I just want to make sure I'm with you. I feel as though I am. So Margaret in spirit as well. Now your mum, I'll concentrate on you, Val, and if the other lady can take it, I'll spit the link in a minute. Right, Val. Your mum's talking about lavender around you. She likes the lavender, but she's got memories of people. I don't know if she means she used to grow a lavender or somebody used to pick the lavender, but she's talking about here about lavender bushes. She's talking to me about that. She wants to give you, okay then, she wants to give you a great big bunch of lavender to help you sleep, because she's just said that your sleep pattern is out of sync. Okay, sleep pattern is out of sync. Hold on then, Rebecca. You take it a bit as well, and I'll come back to you in a sec. I'll just concentrate on Val. But your sleeping pattern is out of sync, Val. That's what she's talking about. And your mum's also talking about dreams. So I don't know if you've dreamt about her as well, because she's talking about coming in your dreams. She's talking about the need for advice. So I don't know whether you've been asking her for advice, Val, or you've had dreams or something where she's giving you advice. There's something here that she's talking about getting advice from your mom. She's saying. Oh, she's just mentioned Margaret again, Gina. So Margaret's up there with her. Oh, she just said to me, Margaret is a pal of mine. She's saying. Okay. And also the name Dora, which I think you're going to find out later on, because I can see somebody doing this family tree with you as well. But she's talking about the name Dora. Okay. Your mom's talking about there is a relationship around you that's having a few issues that she's aware of as well. All right. She's not making a big deal of it. She's just saying that in that relationship, somebody is not listening. So somebody's not listening. So wherever that is around you, she's just saying, I'm aware of that as well. Okay. She's taking you to London, but I don't know if Epping Forest is that way, because she said to me London, and then she's gone to me Epping Forest. So there's going to be a link there wherever that is. It looks like somebody's going there. So watch for the link to Epping Forest. Oh, it's like a holiday or something, because she's just shown me like Centre Parks. So I don't know if somebody's been there. I think this is to come by the look of it. So watch for the link to Centre Parks, but also this link to Epping Forest. Oh, hang on. She's just turned it into Robin Hood now, Val, and somebody practicing with their bow and arrows. So, you know, you can have these, you can have the activities actually, can't you, at Centre Parks? But anyway, she showed me somebody that's doing that arrow, you know, bow and arrow, aiming at a big dart. All right, I'm in Florida. Oh, that's funny then, isn't it? But watch for it then, because you'll find it out, Val. There's some link with the Epping Forest, so watch for it. But she's talking about Robin Hood and firing arrows. So I think somebody might want to try that, where it's called archery. She's just said to me. You've also got John in spirit that wants to say hello, and also Joan in spirit wants to say hello to you. You'll find out these names. Watch yourself when you walk in, Val. We don't want you tripping up, she's saying. We don't want you tripping up in them sandals, she's saying. So hopefully it won't come now, but just watch yourself as you're walking along. Okay. There's a house move coming up around you. It's not for you though. It's for somebody around you, Val, where you're going to be helping to pack. She's talking about the house move. She's aware of that. I do hear you talking to me, she says. I do hear you talking to me. So you must send your prayers up. But she's saying, I do hear you talking to me. She says, I just wanted to pop in and say hello. So she's still coming with the lavender. I know you said lilac, but she's telling me lavender. So watch for that smell coming around you, because she's bringing it. But she also likes her roses as well. So watch for the roses. Oh, hang on. You must be able to get rose water, Val. Rose water, because she wants me to give you some of that rose water. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's a perfume or something like that, but she wants me to give you this bottle of rose water. So that must mean something. Before she goes, she's leaving with a saying, and she's saying, oh, get your teeth in, put your teeth back in. But I don't know whether she means somebody had the false teeth and they took them out a lot, or she's saying it because somebody can't get the words out. You know what I mean? Or put your teeth back in. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's somebody that actually says that as they're speaking and they get a bit muddled up. They say, oh, hang on, I'll just put my teeth in. You know, that kind of saying. She's having a bit of a giggle about that. So watch them for the lovely smiles that are coming round and about you. She just wanted to pop in because she knows that you talk to her a lot and she just wants to acknowledge that, I think. All right. So I'll leave her love with you, Val. Okay. She's going now. I can see her going. So I'll leave her love with you. Oh, got somebody else coming in now. Oh, yeah, Rebecca. Yeah, sorry. I nearly forgot. Rebecca. Yeah, I'll come back to you. I don't know how much more you can take of Val. 2 babies, Margaret and Jack. My sleep pattern is very okay. There's something. Okay, then hold on, then, Rebecca, because your mum is doing something with my teeth again. She's gone back onto teeth, your mum, but she's making me run my tongue over my teeth. So I don't know what's going on. There's something that somebody's been complaining about their teeth, or somebody's got very prominent teeth. I feel like my teeth should be out here a little bit. And she's just acknowledging that somebody's got very prominent teeth. That's what she's talking about. But she's also just said to me now that somebody also needs to go to the dentist, she says. There's a trip to the dentist. There's a trip to the dentist, she says. And I don't know if you've still got that lovely long hair on your picture there, but she wants me to put it in 2 pigtails. So I don't know if it's a memory for her, you wearing your hair in pigtails with nice red or pink ribbons. She's tying them up in bunches. All right, she's talking to me about that as well. Now she's got, I don't know if, I can't remember if I told you, but she's got a baby with her in spirit, so you should understand the baby in spirit as well. Also the name Jack in spirit. Okay, Jack in spirit wants to say hello to you. You've got some healing in your hands, Rebecca, as well, she tells me. Healing. All right. So I don't know if you're aware of that already, but she's also wanting to say that if you're a healer, you can also ask for healing for yourself as well. All right. So she's saying you don't just ask for other people, ask for healing for yourself as well, she says. Also, the month of May will mean something, and also July will mean something as well. And also Sheila from Spirit wants to say hello to you as well, Sheila. And the surname Black will mean something to you as well, Rebecca. Your mom's just said, oh, the surname Black relates to us as well. So you'll find out where that is. She says, I've just got the gentleman here in the wheelchair. Do you remember the gentleman in the wheelchair? He's not a relative of yours, but I think he was in the street, perhaps, you know, a friend or neighbour or something like that. She says he's here as well. So she's bringing a memory of somebody that used to be in a wheelchair when they were down here, that's up in spirit, just wanted to be remembered to you. I don't know whether she means you, Rebecca, because she's going in a minute. She's just said to me, somebody's recall isn't very good. Their recall. I think she means their memory. All right, their memory. Hold on, Sheila, then, Rebecca. Yeah, somebody's recall or their memory is not very good, she's saying at the moment. All right, she's aware of that. Not saying anything more on that, though. All right. Anything else? No. Okay. So she's leaving her love with you, Rebecca. She's going now. So I'll leave her love with you. Oh, you can't take Sheila. So I think I'll probably on to my next link because I've still got Sheila with me then. So I've got next person. Next person. I've got Sheila in spirit who's talking to me about I'm sure he will, but I can't tell you what it is. Hello, Stacey. Sheila. I've got a lovely Sheila in spirit that's talking to losing. Bless her, she's lovely. I'm wondering because I'm trying to work out what she's saying to me, but she's talking about losing her faculties, and that's what she said to me, Sheila in spirit. But she means I don't know if she's calling it a touch of Alzheimer's, and that's what she's calling it. It's like she doesn't want to acknowledge that she had Alzheimer's, is Sheila in spirit. So if anybody could take this lovely lady in spirit that had Alzheimer's but didn't want to kind of acknowledge that she had it, or won't acknowledge to me, she's calling it a touch of Alzheimer's. She's saying, hi, Christine. Sheila's talking about, but Sheila's also bringing a mom with her as well. So I don't know if Sheila is a relative or a family friend, but she's also bringing in a mom that belongs to somebody as well. So we've got Sheila with a touch of our Alzheimer's, all right, and also bringing in your mom as well, Bernadette. Can you take a mom in spirit as well, Bernadette? Because she's bringing in a mom. She wants to bring in a mom with her. Sheila is a good friend of the family. She used to say, I was like a daughter. Sheila had a stroke and lost her memory. Helen, have you got a mom in spirit as well? Because she's bringing a mom with her. She's telling me she's bringing a mom with her. And my mum has passed too. Oh, there's quite a few of you, isn't there? Right, come on then. Right, Sheila, I'll talk about Sheila because Sheila wants to talk at the moment. She's describing somebody as a busybody. No, it's not Vicky. I don't feel it's Vicky. No, Bernadette, it won't be you then. It'll be somebody that's got a mom in spirit and Sheila as well, and me, like a mom to me. Does yes mean you've got a... So I've got two people in. I don't want to say there's one. There isn't. There's two. There's a lady, Sheila, that's talking about Alzheimer's, and she's bringing a mom in, your mom in as well. So hopefully, you see, it's very difficult if you don't put exactly what you're replying to. My nan was like a mom to me, and yes, you've got a mom in as well. You've got a mom in spirit as well, Helen. I'll carry on with Helen for a minute and bring you Sheila. But Sheila's also she's talking about this forgetfulness. That's what she's describing. But she's also doing it to you. But with you, Helen, she's talking about putting post-up notes. It's like she's telling you not to forget stuff. Oh, God. There's so many people here. I'm getting confused as to who I'm with now because my Namo and Sheila, my friend of family. And Sheila, my friend of family. I don't get this now. I'm lost now, Richard. Are you? Yeah. So Sheila is, you understand. Or I'll carry on with you then, Helen, for now then, because I'll get confused, you see. You see, that's what she's talking about. I can't have too many links. Hold on to Hannah, hold on for a minute. I'll come back to you if I need to in a minute. I'll just go to the other lady because I want to come to Helen. Helen, I'll come to you. All right. And we'll stick with your nan who's bringing the mum in. All right. Sheila's bringing the mum in. All right. She's talking about, so Sheila that's talking to me at the moment, and she's talking about you and sticking up post-it notes to remember things. She's saying, remember things. But she is saying, oh, it's not like me. She says, I wanted to understand it's not like what I are, she's saying, but she's getting a bit forgetful. We need to write lists, she's saying. We need to write lists. But if you do like I do, it's like I'm writing a shopping list and then I go out and I've forgotten the shopping list, that type of thing. So she's talking about reading notes. She's talking about the spiritual things going on in your house, Helen. Okay, so the spiritual things in your house, like spirit trying to let you know that you're around, because apparently you need a little bit of love. Okay, you need a little bit of love. That's what she's saying. If Sheila was here now, she'd be giving you a great big hug. She's talking about the need for hugs. That's what she's talking about. She's acknowledging that you're missing her as well. So you must be missing her because she's talking about that. And she's talking about, she's been spoken about recently. So you've obviously had a conversation or mentioned her in a conversation recently. And that's why she's popped in to say hello. I just want to acknowledge that I'm listening. She's saying, I do hear her. So she's acknowledging to you that she's listening to you when you mention her. Okay. She's talking about a diary. It's all going back to diaries now. She's talking about somebody that had a diary or kept a diary. She's bringing that in as well. She's just saying, oh, I've got this memory of a diary. She's also bringing in a link to Australia with you. She said that there's an interest in going to Australia around you. So watch for that coming up. She's bringing that in. I don't know if I'll give you, okay. I don't know if I'll give you the month of April. She's talking about April. In fact, she's bringing me 2 dates in April that will mean something to you as well. And she's also got a baby with her. I don't know if you understand the baby with her, but she's got a baby with her. And also a lovely collie dog she's brought forward as well. Oh, in fact, it's changed it. Oh no, there's 2. Hang on. There's a collie dog and also one of those great big lassie dogs in spirit. So somebody must have had a lassie dog that's gone to spirit as well. And also a parrot, more like a cockatoo, I think they're called, that she's bringing as well. So she just said, I've got the cockatoo here as well with me, she's saying. Just wanted to pop in and say hello, she's saying. Your mum's here, she's saying. Your mum wants to say hello now. Okay, your mum wants to say hello now, so she's coming through now to say hello to you. Your mum's funny. She's just said to me, there's somebody around you, Helen, that you could quite happily strangle sometimes. So somebody's being a bit irritating around you and she's having a bit of a giggle. All right, she's just acknowledging there's somebody that's been irritating around you. But your mum is trying to take you out of things, all right, as if she wants to lock you in a room for a little bit of peace and quiet. Okay, all right then. She wants to put you in a room all to yourself with a bit of peace and quiet and a book, she's saying. So you obviously need to relax. She's got you relaxing. That's what she's talking about. Relaxing. And also meditation around you as well, Helen. It's your mum's all about trying to get you to relax and take time out for yourself and meditate. All right, okay. She's talking about that with you. Mum's not saying a lot, but she wants to say she's got Ida in spirit that wants to say hello to you. And also Charles or Charlie in spirit wants to send his regards to you as well. So I think they're going to go now. I don't think they want to say anything else. Before she goes, somebody must have liked sausage and mash because she's just given me a big bowl or big plate full of bangers and mash. So somebody must have loved their bangers and mash. And somebody actually likes red sauce as well because somebody's pouring red sauce over it. So she's talking about that. But they both want to come and let you know that they're around. All right, so you must be sending your love up to spirit and asking if they're around because that's what they're coming for, to let you know that they are around. And we're sending our love, they're saying. We're sending our love. I'm doing this because they're blowing your kisses, so they're off in a minute. So they're blowing your kisses, so I hope that was okay for you. Don't worry, be happy, she's just said to me. Pack all your troubles up in your old kit bag and smile, 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 she's just said to me. So I'll leave their love with you. Okay, right. There you go then. So she obviously knows that you need a bit of meditation as well then, Helen. Who was the other lady with them? There was somebody else, weren't there, that was taking this? Sheila and a mom. Sheila and a mom. Oh, wicked. Was it Hannah? You're right, Hannah. Hannah, you still there? Yeah, there you go. My nan Sheila and my mum in spirit too. Bad memory and tend to write things down on post-it notes. I've got your mum. You Sheila, your nan just wants to say hello, Hannah, but it's your mum that's gone with the post-it notes. So I'll talk to you about these post-it notes. But also with the post-it notes, and I don't know whether you do it on the notes or you do it somewhere else. She's talking about somebody that likes to doodle. I don't know if they're doodling hearts. I want to doodle hearts. And also, you know, the square boxes that you doodle. She's doodling. Your mum's basically talking about doodle. It's usually when they're thinking, we sit and doodle, she's saying. Okay, time to think, she says. Time to think. Time to put your plans into action, she's just said to me. So you must have plans coming up, Helen, because your mum's saying time to put your plans into action. Dipping your toes in the water, she's saying, trying new things. Okay. Dipping your toes in the water, she's saying, trying new things. She says, even things that you wouldn't have thought you're going to try. So this is coming up for you, Hannah, where you're going to start to, you know, dip your toes in water and try new stuff. You're very creative. She's talking about you being very creative. It must be somebody's 50th coming up, Hannah, soon, because she's just given me, you know, you can buy those glittery things that you can put in envelopes, foil things in the shape of 50s and ages. She's just given me a load of those to sprinkle around. So I take it she means that somebody's 50th birthday is going to be nearby. Okay, so there's that celebration coming up for you as well, or around you, she's talking about. Okay. Now she's suddenly changed the subject to ice cream. She wants me to tell you this. I know everybody has ice cream, but I'll tell you what, she's just given me two, I'm holding here, 2 cones of Mr. Whippy with the flaking and the raspberry sauce or strawberry sauce. For some reason, she wants me to give you those. So it must be because you like them or a memory or something, but I've got to give you those. Oh, and she's telling me to break off the bottom. Okay, then break off the bottom of the ice cream cone and suck the ice cream down. Somebody must have done that she remembers, sucking the ice cream down the cone from the bottom. She's bringing that as well. Okay. She wants me to give you a book now. She's just said George Bernard Shaw, Animal Farm. I know they're both people, but I don't know if he wrote that, but she's given me George Bernard Shaw and Animal Farm. So take that. I don't know if it's separate or it's together. He wrote the book, I'm not sure. But for some reason, there's a memory of somebody reading that book and also George Bernard Shaw. She's just said to me also, somebody likes poetry. Somebody likes poetry. In fact, somebody can write poetry as well. You'll find how somebody around you, if it's not you, somebody's very good at writing poetry. All right. Changing subject again. She's just said to me, Hannah, somebody recently has been talking about the tooth fairy. So somebody has had a conversation and she's been listening to this about the topic of the tooth fairy, and she's been listening to it. Oh, the 99p's. Yeah. So she's been listening to that. Oh, right. Okay. Remember this conversation about the tooth fairy that your mum's been listening to as well. All right. So look out for that as well. Anything else? Oh, did she? Okay. But also then, Hannah, I was just going to say, somebody down here is good at writing poetry. Don't be surprised. I don't know if your partner is putting it on. Oh, putting into a book or something like that and being published, these poems, because I can see them in a book. All right. So they must be pretty good. Anything else? She just wants to send her love. She says, thank you for talking to me, because you keep talking to me, she says. It's as if I'm still here, involved. So she likes that. I mean, she is still here, but she's saying it's as if I'm still here, she's saying. And before I go, she says, I want to tell you that there is somebody that is coming back into the family fold. There's an unexpected guest, she's calling it. So there's going to be a surprise. Somebody's just going to be turning up that hasn't been seen for a while. So watch for that as well. Anything else? And the month of May means something. Also, the name May will mean something to you as well. Sending her love. You know, when she's around you, she gives off a nice smell as well. She comes with a lovely smell. She's not telling me what it is, but you'll know what it is. Although she does like the perfume Charlie, going back some time, but the perfume Charlie means something to her as well. And she'll do this, she'll play with your nose as well, Anna. So you'll be forever doing this and going, oh God, like this type of thing. Okay, anything else? She's blowing kisses. So I hope that was okay for you, Hannah. And I'll leave her love with you. Is there Tracy on here, Richard? Is there a Tracy that's got a dad in spirit? If there's a Tracy on here that's got, oh, there you go. If there's a Tracy on here that's got a dad in spirit, let me know, or somebody that knows a Tracy with a dad in spirit. I want to talk to Tracy. Couple of, who, sorry? Oh, 3 Tracys on. So for one of the Tracys then, I've got a dad in spirit that's saying I want to talk to Tracy. So if anybody's got a dad in spirit whose name is Tracy, let me know. And he's talking about the month of May will mean something to you as well. He's come out with an old-fashioned word. Oh, boulder dash, he says. Oh, boulder dash. So I don't know if he used to say that or you can remember somebody saying that. When I said there was 3 Traces, he's come out with, oh, Boulder Dash, oh, Boulder Dash, he's saying. He's lovely. So we'll just wait and see if Tracy's got a dad in spirit, see which one it is. He's been watching somebody, though, that's been talking, or he's doing some decorating. He's talking about somebody decorating. Is that you, Tracy? Do you understand? And make sure it's you. He's talking about decorating. Somebody's talking about decorating. Somebody's talking about decorating. Somebody's actually said, oh, perhaps we ought to get a proper decorator in, because I don't know whether it's because somebody's not too confident in doing it or something like that. But he's having a bit of a giggle about somebody on about this decorating as well. Okay, then I'm with you then, Tracy. Let's go with you. He wants to, you must need a hug because your dad wants to give you a hug, Tracy. And he's talking about there's a lot going on. There's a lot of, he's describing it as to-in and fro-in, to-in and fro-in. I don't know what he means, but you should understand what he's talking about. Oh, there's a lot going on, to-in and fro-in. People can't decide. People can't decide what to do. And it's causing mayhem. So he's laughing about that. It's not serious because he's giggling a little bit. So I know there's a lot going on around you as well. He wants to give a memory of one of those 3-wheeled bikes. I think they're called trikes. So somebody had one of those, or he's got knowledge of as well, because he's just given the memory of the 3-wheeled bike. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, he's talking about that because he's talking about somebody. He's been watching somebody, and I don't know how recent it is, but he's been watching somebody that's a child that's been learning to ride a bike and had the stabilizers. All right, so he's obviously been watching somebody doing that, riding a bike. Oh, whoever's got this bike, it's one of those, it's quite a little fancy bike, so they must have been quite young because it's got like, you know how the young girls, I think, and the boys, they have the long tassels on the handlebars. He's been watching somebody that had a bike with long tassels on the handlebars, and he used to watch them. He's just said to me, so I think this might be a memory. He used to watch them when they had the stabilizers on, and he's talking about, with that goes the 3-wheeled trike that he had when he was younger, or he's got knowledge of when he was younger. Okay. Somebody, he says, is very interested in railways down here. He says somebody's interested in railways and the trains, just watching them, I think. All right. But I think you'll find also that there's trains in your background as well. Somebody used to work on the railways. He's bringing that in as well. Okay. Wants to link you with California. He says somebody's got a link with California. Somebody's interested in going that way, he says. All right. So watch for that. And he's also talking about, gosh, he's just said to me, Antarctica. Okay, so I don't know if you can go there. Oh, this is about on one of the boats, on a cruise line to that way. You know, Antarctica, he showed me that way. So watch for the cruise line, because he's talking about somebody that would like to see whales. All right, as in the animal, whales. So watch for that coming up as well. He's bringing that. He says, I've got Beryl in spirit. Beryl is up here that wants to say hello to you as well. And it's just said to me the month of June means something to you as well. Okay, that's good then. He's talking about somebody's been looking through old photographs. He says, oh, I'm not keen on that one, he's saying. So I don't know whether he means he wasn't keen on a photograph, or whether somebody was looking at him and says, oh, I don't like that one of me. But he's talking about somebody that weren't keen on a photograph in wherever you were looking at these photographs. He's been watching somebody on the internet as well, doing something. It's like, I don't know whether it was actually photographs on the internet as well, Tracy. I can't explain what he's showing me. It's like somebody's been on the internet. Somebody must be really good at doing stuff on the internet, because what they've done, it looks like they've took a photo and then they've moved it. He can't explain it because I don't think he quite understands. It's no good coming to me with internet stuff because I'm rubbish. But he's doing something. He's been watching somebody that's very good at doing images on the internet. I'll leave that with you. I won't dwell on it because, you know, just somebody that's good on the internet. Okay. Also, he's saying that somebody down here is going to be very interested in architecture. All right. So he's given me Oh, yeah, it could be, couldn't it? Moving, I never thought of that. It could be. I don't want to make it fit, but he's obviously been looking at photographs that have been put up somewhere. But he's talking about architecture and somebody going into look at being an architect. Can't say it now. Can't remember the word. Architect. All right. So he's been looking at that as well. Okay. Wants me to give you a Monopoly board, and I'm saying, what do you want to do that? You want to play Monopoly? And he's changed it. He said, no, he says, it's property, he says. Somebody wants some more properties. So I think he means that somebody's buying up properties, or maybe somebody's thinking of buying up properties, renting them out, that type of thing. And he's having a bit of a giggle about that as well. I have been spoken about, he says, and I'm just acknowledging that I'm listening. I've got Ted in spirit with me that wants to say hello. So you'll find all these people, and also John in spirit, also Colin in spirit as well, Tracy. You'll find these names. He says, I just wanted to pop in and say hello and let you know that I'm still around. That's it, property development. Let you know that I'm still around, he's saying, and I am listening. I'm not sure on the colour of the wallpaper, he's saying, but it's as if he's watched somebody actually say that. They're deciding on the colours, not him, but I think he's listened to somebody that's not sure about the colours of the wallpaper. Anything else? Margaret also from Spirit. Loads of people up there that just want to say hello that you'll probably find in the future if you don't understand who they are now. He's just sending his love. He says, like the other lady, pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, 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 he's saying. And his last words are, have fun. Have lots of fun, he's saying. Have fun and have lots of fun, he's saying. And I'm sending all my love, he's saying. Okay, so I'll leave his love with you, Tracy. Okay. Sorry? Oh, advert time. Just go into a couple of adverts while I see who I've got next.
MySpiritualDirectory.com is one of the fastest growing online free listing service. Our search directory offers geolocation feature, rating ability, review system, map location, customer comment, YouTube video, gallery, social media sharing, direct contact with the lister, simple online booking and payment system. It's free to register and use. It even creates your own mini web page, which you can update at any time, and yes, it's still free, no monthly or yearly fees. 100% free. Creates your own profile page. Add social media and other links. Add a mini gallery and a YouTube video. Rating, reviews and comments. Includes online booking and payments. So, if you're looking for a medium or a reader, even a church, maybe a healer, or any other spiritual service, then visit myspiritualdirectory.com.
Tomorrow from 6:30 p.m, SPTV Community Showcase offers our viewers the opportunity to have their own show, be it readings or their own thoughts and opinions. Ellie Charles demonstrates her mediumship and divine inspiration from 8 p.m. tomorrow night.
I'm back again. I've just said to Richard, is there an Isabel on? And he reckons there isn't one. If anybody knows, because I've got Isabel, I've got a lady with me that's shouting the name Isabel, but she wants somebody down here that's called Isabel, and I think it's her mum. So if anybody knows, if anybody on here knows of an Isabel down here that's lost a mum to spirit, let us know, because I think you might be the messenger. So I've got this lovely mom that's trying to get in touch with an Isabel. I know Isabel is very busy. She says Isabel is busy, 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 busy. But it's as if she's come to give her a shout out. So if anybody recognises Isabel and her mom being in spirit, just let me know, or let Richard know, because I know Isabel isn't on here, I don't think at the moment. But you might be able to pass a message on to say her mom's been through and says hello. But I'll wait for a couple of seconds to see if anybody pops up with the name Isabel. She's busy, busy, busy. Oh, we have got Isabel. I'm Isabel. Isabel, have you got a mum in spirit? Let me know. Let me know. If it's not a mum, it's going to be very close. I don't want to make it fit, but she's coming as a mum. She's talking about mum. She's shouting. So it's going to be a mum or a mum on your nan's or your mum's mum. You know what I mean? But let me know. There you go. Well, with you then, Isabel. It's good how she shouted out, isn't it? So I'm coming to you then with this lovely lady. And the first thing she's doing, Isabel, is she's like almost stopped. She's gone, oh, say now, this type of thing. She's lovely. She's suddenly gone, woof, and she's gone quiet. She didn't know what to say. And now she's like, oh, I've got to be quick. I've got to be quick, she's saying. It's as if she doesn't know what to say. She's all confused. So I don't know if she's been through before, but she's excited. I can tell that she's excited. She's saying, oh, she's been talking to me a lot recently. So you've been sending your prayers up, talking to her, Isabel, and she's acknowledging that. She's just talking about August will mean something to you. So that'd be an anniversary birthday or a passing. And she's also talking about an anniversary of a passing that's nearby as well. She's bringing that in. She's talking about that. She says, oh, I've got the babies here. I've got the babies here. So there's 2 babies in spirit with her. And she wants to let you know that she's looking after 2 babies that have gone to spirit. She's talking about a brother down here. That there's some kind of something going on about a brother down here. There's some concerns about what's going on around him. It's not urgent or anything like that. It's a bit like he's a bit under stress or a bit under pressure or something like that. So she's talking about a brother around you that she's just describing as getting a little bit under stress a little bit. That might need, she's saying, a little bit of help. So just bear that in mind, she says. Just bear that in mind, she's saying. She says, oh, do you remember the charm bracelet? The charm bracelet. Somebody had a charm bracelet, Isabel, that she remembers with loads of charms on. She's just bringing it as a memory. And do you remember the music box? She's saying the music box. This looks like it looks like a fairground ride, you know, like a carousel or something that you used to wind up. And it used to play music. She's got memories of one of those. Watch your brother then. Nothing serious, don't panic. But there's something going on around him. He's a bit under pressure, she says. Okay, so watch for him. I don't know whether it's him that's getting the headaches or whether you are. Okay, you have it. Just mentioning that, that's all. Whether you're getting the headaches or he is, but she's talking about the need for more water. She's talking about somebody that keeps forgetting to drink. You know, drink liquid, drink water. She's bringing that in. So watch for that as well. Just bringing your memories, just so that you know that it's her. That's what she's doing that for, Isabel. Okay, what's going on here then? She's doing a sum now, but she's not using a calculator, Isabel. She's doing a proper sum, you know, writing it down like we did at school. Somebody must have been writing, adding or something, right, doing their sums on bits of paper, working things out. That's what she's talking about. And she was just having a bit of a giggle. She just said to me, oh, makes a change from a calculator, makes a change from the calculator, she's saying. Okay. Sometimes they make me read your comments and they directly, you know, answer to them. And she's made me read me with the headaches. And she says, oh, you might need an eye check as well, Isabel. You might need a bit of an eye check. She's saying, but your eyes, you're straining too much anyway. You've got a bit of eye strain going on, she's talking about. Okay, what's this? Changing the subject now. Now she's talking about somebody making a collage, an accountant. Oh, is that where it is then? She probably wants me to go to your dad in a minute. But she's talking about a collage, you know, one of those where you stick loads of things on. She's obviously seen somebody doing, I can't see the pictures, so I can't tell you what it was, but she's been watching somebody doing some sort of display, she says. What's this then? Now she's showing me, I think this is a Christmas thing. It's like a calendar, like a homemade calendar, say, but it's got pockets in it. and in each one of the pockets is a little, she's calling it a token. So I don't know whether it's a little prezi or something that you put in these pockets just before Christmas that you hang up. She's got a memory of one of those as well. Your dad. Actually, your dad needs an eye check, Isabel. It's your dad that's getting the eye strain. Okay? Your dad's got a bit of eye strain. You may well find that he's getting a bit of headache as well. Little bit of stress, headache, okay? Because he's concentrating a lot, I think. Okay, come on, Mum. Mum. She's just gone like this, look. She's gone, somebody's being a bit spiteful, aren't they? Somebody's being a bit spiteful around you, Isabel. Watch for it, she's saying. Somebody's being spiteful. Now, this is a lady, so I don't know who this is, but you'll realise. I don't think she'll have any influence on you, but your mum thinks she's being a bit spiteful. Whoever this lady is around you, Isabel, she's also a bit of a gossip as well. All right, so your mum's aware of this woman that's been a bit spiteful and likes, oh, hang on a minute. I think it's a work or something. There's somebody that's been a bit spiteful in as much as they keep picking at people, you know what I mean? Picking faults with people. So watch for that. She's talking about that. I've got the cat here, she's saying. I've got a cat here that's got a little bit of a white tip on the end of its tail. So it's like black, but it's got a little white tip at the end of its tail, and it's in spirit. Okay, she's just bringing you that. But she's also talking about kittens down here. I don't know if it's a memory, somebody's cat had kittens down here, or whether it's happening at the moment. But she's bringing this cat down here with the kittens. She's talking to me about that. Okay, still on the subject of animals at the moment, your mum. She's talking about somebody going into a rehoming centre to have a look at some dogs. Oh, Sparky. So Sparky wants to say hello then. But somebody going into a rehoming centre and looking at some dogs, she's saying. Looking at some dogs. Your mum's going, oh, those eyes. Looking at all the dogs there. So that's going to be happening as well. Okay. There's also another Australia link for you as well. All right, so watch for the link to Australia. Somebody's interested, Brisbane, that kind of area, somebody. Into the wilderness, your mum's saying. I don't know what she means by that. Into the wilderness of Australia, she's talking to me about that. There is also going to be a link to Lincoln as well, Lincolnshire, Lincoln. So watch for that. But with Lincoln, okay, all right then. With Lincoln, oh no, hang on, because she'd made me read that and say, no, not just that, she's saying. So watch for it coming up, Isabel. Might not be you, it might be a mate or something like that. But your mum's been watching somebody that's been on about going into a rehoming centre to rehome a dog. So wait for it to come. Okay. So Lincoln, yeah, she's talking about. But she's also taking me up to Skeggy as well. So watch for the link to Skegness as well, because she's bringing that in as well. Okay. Anything else? Margaret in spirit. And also, there's millions of people in spirit, isn't there? Because I give Margaret a lot. And then Richard's just laughed because I'm always giving Margaret, but I've just said there's millions in spirit. But Margaret in spirit, and also a lady called Ena, E-N-A in spirit as well, wants to say hello. You'll find her as well. And also the name Tom wants to be remembered as well. Somebody, your mum says somebody's having problems with their wrist. Somebody's got an aching wrist. It's like I'm doing this and my hand is clicking, you know. So your dad's from Lincolnshire, okay. But it's like, you know, one of those stretchy bandages for a bit of support. I don't know if somebody's going to have one of those on, or hopefully it's a memory and it's not coming, but she's aware of that. Somebody's got a problem with their wrist and they might need a bit of support there. Oh, it's something to do with the ligaments. You'll find them. Don't worry, Isabel. The names, don't worry too much because you'll just find them as they come along. But yeah, something to do with somebody's ligaments in their wrist. All right, they might need a bit of a bandage on or something. Anything else? She's also, your mum's also aware of somebody that, do you do this when you're thinking, Isabel? Because I don't normally do this. So she's putting on me what you do, or the habits she had. Somebody lost their little toe, Isabel. Your mum's got a memory of somebody who lost their little toe as well. So hopefully you'll find out where that is. Okay. She says somebody's been looking at black and white photographs, and she's been there when they've been doing that. So somebody's been going through the photographs, she's saying. And also somebody's been into the loft and has been sorting out boxes or something, and they've come across the Christmas decorations, and somebody's been looking at them recently as well. Not just at Christmas, but somebody must have gone up recently, and your mum's had a look and picked it up. Anything more? Just wanted to say hello, she's saying. That's exactly how she said. Just want to say hello. Just want to say hello. Yeah, you'll find it. Don't worry as well. Check with your relatives that are down here. Check, because it might relate to somebody that they know. Just wanted to say hello, she says, because you've been chatting about me. I thought I'd pop in and say hello, she's saying. Let you know that I'm getting on all right, she's saying. The things that come out with, let you know that she's getting on all right, Isabel. She's all right. I'm quite well, she's saying. I'm quite well. The thyroid problem has gone, she's saying. So whoever the thyroid problem had that, and they're in spirit now, that's gone. All right. Okay. She wanted me to tell you that as well. Don't worry about these things that you don't find, that you're not sure of, Isabel, because these are quite good evidence. If you can't take it and you go away and you find it out later, it'll be somebody that mentions it to you. I've been up the loft today and I found these decorations. Somebody will mention it. Okay. Just wanted to say hello. I think she's going to go now. So I hope that was okay for you. Yeah. She says, I'm going now, she's saying. So she's blowing your kisses. Say hello to the family, she says. Say hello to the family from me, she's saying. Okay, blowing your kisses. So I hope that was okay for you, Isabel. Right. Where are we now? Yeah, because my voice, I can always tell because my voice starts going after about an hour. So I think I'll leave it there. So I hope that was okay for everybody. We'll be back on tomorrow. I won't, but somebody else. You've seen the adverts. So join us again tomorrow at 8 o'clock, I think, unless there's someone on before. Or 6:30. Showcase tomorrow at 6:30. So have a look at that, and then somebody else afterwards, no doubt. So thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. Hiya, Stuart. You're a bit late now, aren't you? But I'll see you next week on Tuesday. Bye for now. Bye.